Um, you could either look for another server now that you're getting in range.
Yes, I think that's why I need to try to find the server.
Right. So you are in downtown, so there is 2 noise. And how close are you going to drive to the building?
How close do you have to get?
Yeah, I'm just opening the book to see that real quick. I can't remember. I had the numbers memorized, so I forgot.
How did we carpool here, by the way?
Did we carpool?
Overclock rode his bike, me and Boomer drove in his car, and Asagawa took a bus, as I understood it.
To the
Yes,
next
that was to get to the
location.
other location. But to the
I
call
can
center,
drive
figure
you.
out how you guys wanted to
So
pile up.
it's little old explosive me, a 10-foot troll, and a tiger man.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, so long as we all fit. But I guess, yeah, I ride in the back, taking up all the seats, and you two take up the 2 front seats. So, from the outside, I guess you look like a lowrider.
Yeah, hey, there we go.
Oh no! A speed bump! This is the
And
car
move
full of
that
C4
back.
explodes.
Yeah, about 100 meters.
Okay, so you get close enough that most noise should be out of the way. However, the spam of the local downtown area simply still affects you. Go ahead and roll a matrix perception test. Let's see what that requires.
So I roll what?
Matrix perception. Let's see what it says it requires. Page 241. It would be a computer plus intuition test, limited by data processing. And it is going to be an opposed test. All right, let's see what you get.
I'm trying to get my standard roll button to work.
Ooh,
Oh, there it is. Something weird just ran. I found it.
difficulties.
I found it.
What are you trying to do?
He is trying to notice anything hidden on the grid. Or
Oh, no,
on
sorry,
the
I was
matrix.
talking about mechanically. What was he trying to do with the rolls?
Trying to roll a matrix search chest, which is computer plus intuition.
It's telling me input value. What the fuck does that mean?
That might be a penalty it's asking for.
Okay, well, there you go.
It would be at 2 fewer dice, but that is a
I'll
really
just
good
make it a
roll.
3. I'm fine.
And what's your data processing?
Holy shit, that roll was amazing.
Oh, it really is.
That was 6 5s and a 1.
Damn it, where's all my character sheet? I had it.
Losing the
Cyber
character
Street
sheets.
Gear.
So
There
it
it is. There it
begins.
is. The data processing is, well, right now it'd be 6.
Okay then, so you do get that extra success. We're just going to go ahead and ignore the noise on that one and try to remember it next time. But you do successfully spot the security host, which is running on silent somewhere within the building. You could attempt to target at this point, do certain things, hack into it. You also do notice that there are 4 cameras in the building. 2 of them at each entrance.
They're retired. Well, that's weird.
Now, as to hacking, you understand in general that a host is a big and scary thing that will probably completely trash anyone who is not prepared for it. However, there are easier ways to get into a host, like looking for a device that is connected to the host and connecting through it. You will instead then attack the weaker device and get marks on the host.
So you hack the host through the camera.
Indeed. However, you would have to hook up straight to the camera.
What if
All right.
What if we go in and we bring you back a phone that's connected to the grid?
Or I can just turn invisible, walk up to the place, and find a plug.
Also works.
I also can turn invisible.
I can't. I can blow things up real good.
Being visible is 100% of what I do.
I feel left out.
Pete, cameras try to turn away from you.
So quick question to the drivers. Are you circling the building, the block? What is your driving pattern right now?
Well, I'm going to get out. We'll turn invisible and get out.
While he's hacking, I'm not driving. Oh, he's not with me, is he?
I'm on a bike.
I want to park about 3 blocks away.
Alright, you park a good distance away. I'll go ahead and put you next to the matrix here. And, overclock, where are you getting out at?
I'm like still 100 meters away. I'm just going to get off my bike, turn invisible, walk up to the building.
Okay.
This is true invisibility, so it works on cameras and crap.
Yep. Go ahead and make the casting roll, and then we'll see your drain.
Has a force 5, I guess.
Okay. Do you get any benefit from it having a higher limit?
It's just
It's
if
just
people
you
are
being dispelled.
penalties if people are actually searching for me.
Okay. So the better the spell, the harder it is for people to see you.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. 2 successes. Let me roll resist. Where is that on the sheet?
This is a very good question.
Oh, there it is. Apparently, if I actually put my spells on the sheet, it'll roll all that at once. I don't
Ooh.
know. Get on doing that.
But yes. But right now, I believe you have. Is it twice what you roll there? For
No,
drain?
it's
Or is it
it's
exactly what you roll?
it's an amount minus the force. Force minus 2, so it's 3.
I'll just double check that while you go ahead and do the rolls.
I'm fine.
Okay, that looks like you absorb all the drain from casting. You are currently invisible. You are on the map. You are in the lower section here. Oh, did I not actually transfer everyone over?
No.
I'm sorry. Whoops. Here we go then.
Didn't realize we were on a different map.
I entirely forgot that that was a thing I had to do. My
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Where are we at? Is that Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Bill
Could be.
Nye, the science guy.
But you are in the lower right section right now, on the street. Your car is 3 blocks away. So is everyone else. But Overclock has gone invisible, closer to the building than you. What are you all doing while he's going invisible and is going to be heading into the building?
I want to shape some charges for one of these Invisiboys to take in for me.
So, parked on the street, you're going to open up your car and start shaping explosives on the street.
No, I'm in the car shaping explosives.
Oh, I assumed he was going to do it while he was driving. I mean.
She, yes.
Steering wheel seems to be made out of C4.
And I'm doing the thing with my knees where I drive with my knees and
Yeah, that's legit.
Well, you did say that you parked the car about 3 blocks away, so you go ahead and start doing that. What about you two? Asagawa and Carbine.
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 I'm just, let's see, we're 3 blocks away.
Yes.
So we can't we can see the top of the building, but we can't see the crown part of the building, front door and stuff.
Well, you're on the same street. You could see down that far, but not necessarily make out any details.
before we do this, do we have each other's fucking comlink numbers?
Yes. When the
Okay.
princess sent you the message, she made sure each of you received each other's comm codes.
Okay.
Call
I mean,
each other.
what's the times limit we had to do this mission?
We didn't
Did you ask?
We didn't.
I mean, I figured we'd just get some information tonight, and then we do it tomorrow.
Well, I mean, we're all here.
Yeah, but I'm not wearing armor and stuff.
How far away are you from your stuff?
Not that far. Let's get the information. I just won't get shot.
But I
Okay.
want a good shot.
So, Overclock, you are invisible. Go ahead and move yourself around the map to where you want to go.
Is one of those cameras around here?
Yes, there are 2 cameras up at the front entrance. One is on the outside, another one you know is on the inside, thanks to the Matrix.
Alright, let me see if I can get my deck plugged into this thing.
You do have your AR up, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so you will be taking some perception penalties. Let me go ahead and...
Actually, I'm gonna briefly sense the area too.
Okay then, go ahead and...
I'm gonna take the AR down for a moment and sense the area.
we'll go ahead and see what that can get you.
I assume call centers never close, do they?
Not this one.
I mean, normally they do.
Yeah, but I mean, this one's filled with work slaves. Or wage slaves, rather.
Yeah.
Slaves don't stop working. That's the point of being
Alright,
slaves.
so what kind of
It's
info will
probably-
5 get you, I believe?
Anything, pretty much. That's like the you know everything magical around you number.
There's probably a rotating queue though, so we could probably do something while they're.
From the area in general, you kind of get a very familiar emotion of simple burnout from the area. This isn't very unusual. You do get the slight residual feeling of chaotic magic, though. And the background count of the area is actually 2 for such purposes. Using your astral senses, you do notice that there is a barrier all around the building. The moss against the building actually seems to provide a protective magical layer to the entire thing. It would not be possible to simply astrally project into the building, or have a spirit simply wander in. As well, the doors of the building also seem to have a similar magical barrier, but slightly stronger.
Alright, well that cuts out a few things I can do. Alright, that's fine. I can still plug in.
Did you park your bike in front of the building, or is that blocks away?
No, I'm like 100 meters away and walked.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Meters.
Yeah.
And you rolled 2 successes on your invisibility. And that's a -2 penalty to anyone trying to see you, correct?
They have to be aware of me first. And even if they make that success, they still get -6 to hit me.
Oh, it's -6, not just your number of successes.
Yeah, the successes are just like how good is my predator invisibility.
Okay.
Was it like -2 if you're moving, though?
I don't think in this one it has a penalty. I think that's just stealth devices.
That's dynamic camouflaging.
Yeah, this is more of like
I
This
know
is more of
adaptive coloring also has the bigger
This is
bonus
more of
to.
I am magically difficult to notice.
I'm going to wait a moment for dogs to stop barking here.
Dogs never stop barking.
Never.
They also can't look up. I like to think that's the conversation going on in the back of the car. You know, dogs can't look up, right?
Wasn't that on You Can Call Me Earl or whatever?
I went to the thematics yesterday with Griffin of VR dogs, putting dogs into
My name is
VR
Earl.
machines.
No, that was Shaun of
Oh,
the
yeah.
Dead. Shaun of the Dead had
Um,
dogs can't look
yeah,
up.
yeah. I remember now.
So, Overclock. I'm assuming that you are actually running your comlink on or deck on silent right now, correct?
Yes, of course.
All right. So, before you plug in, I'm going to have to ask you to defend against a matrix perception check. Let's go ahead and see what we're rolling here. What did I roll for them to hide last time? 247 it was? No. I keep losing the page for matrix perception. I should really just write this down. $235. 241. You will be defending with logic and sleaze.
Woo.
It's a defense roll, or a stay silent roll, or a resistance roll.
It is a defensive roll to stay silent.
Okay, it has a different button for defense and stay silent.
It is logic and sleaze. Okay. As far as you're aware, you receive no harassment for the time being. Do you have a data jack?
Of course.
All right. The camera is several feet up. It's about 10 feet up. You can't necessarily reach it simply by holding up your arms.
I'm gonna levitate myself.
Okay.
Just need force one. It's whatever.
So, are you actually projecting? Are you
No.
staying aware on the matrix?
I'm just staying aware on the matrix.
You have a spell running currently, but I believe you
Yes.
have concentration, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And there is a background count of 2. Which is
Okay.
a 2 dice penalty to cast. See how this works out. Three successes. So now go ahead and resist.
I'm good.
Alright, you do not take any damage from casting the spell, and you are successfully levitating. Go ahead and levitate up to it, and the camera has a protective plating around it specifically to prevent tampering. You could make a hardware check to try to unlock it.
Is that a specific skill?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I have that. I have that. I'm okay. Is that still a -2?
You still got this, John?
You are concentrating on a spell, aren't you?
Spells only produce penalties to other spells.
Okay, then. And you're not concentrating the AR or Astral while doing this, and it's not magic or matrix based, so there's no area penalty. So you're just rolling, I believe.
You still got this, John?
Oh yeah, I'm rolling like a god today.
Oh, yes.
Fucking
You've dealt with this camera before. You've had to completely disassemble these before for Horizon, the exact same brand of them. You know exactly what you need to do, and you know exactly where the data jack is, and you can successfully connect to it.
All right.
Now let me go ahead and double check what the device rating on these cameras is.
Got hackers got an
Could go
hour
with-
of playtime just dedicated to them hacking.
It'll
Well,
be
everyone
faster
is
next
choosing
time.
to stay quiet for a little bit while he takes away the camera, so you can act with impunity, basically.
I wanted to get my explosives ready.
All right. So you are connected to the to the device, and to get onto whatever host is protecting it, you simply need to hack into it. You need to get a mark on it somehow. This could be either brute force or hack on the fly.
What's the general difference?
The general difference is that brute force will alert them immediately to what you are doing,
Nope.
but you will also do damage to them. Hack on the fly will not alert them unless it does not work.
All right, well, let's try to just hack on the fly then.
Wait, don't damage the AI.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just looking for it.
How great would it be if we just pull the AI through the camera?
That'd be great.
I know.
I don't know. Do I have the prison for it on me?
Who took the device?
We would have
Left
given
it at the bar.
We'll say we have the hackers got it. That makes sense.
That's fair to say.
Okay, so is this a hacking roll?
Yes, it will be. Let me go ahead and just take a look. Hacking plus logic, sleaze versus their intuition and firewall.
If we manage to pull this AI through the camera, there's going to be some massive security upgrades to minor devices.
Oh, not in this universe.
Hacking!
You're targeting an icon, you put one mark on it, 1, 2, 3.
I just realized we can call Overclock Hacker Man.
Also, since you are using a data jack, there is no noise penalty. Thank God. Using half-light successfully. I'm just looking for penalties if you did fail, but I
No,
don't
what's
believe
gonna
you
be is
will.
that we're gonna call Overclock in a little bit. And it's like, did you get the information we needed? He was like, no, I finished the job. It's like, well, fuck.
I'll give him a 10% boost to his money.
Or he just goes back to Mr. Johnson himself and gets all the money.
Alright, you successfully get a mark on the device. You are allowed within the security host now. You can go ahead and log straight into it.
All right.
The security host is all Horizon business and has an incredibly basic virtual architecture to it. Simple grid lines, blue and greens, nothing special or notable, simply all business. I will go ahead and move your character token to the security host, which is here, where incidentally, there are at least 3 other icons and some ice.
Now he's got to fight these things, doesn't he?
Just a little bit. I'm going to ask you to defend yourself with some more matrix perception to see if any of them notice you at all. It'll be logic versus sleaze. Do it for me 4 times, please.
God. Nah. God. And meh.
Okay. Good. Ooh, not good.
Definitely definitely this game minimizing rolls is probably the best bet for succeeding.
Most definitely.
All of them are on active duty to spot things, and almost immediately as you set in, they do notice your new presence, given that there isn't very much activity in the server in the first place.
Yeah.
But you are in, and you do have a mark. What do you intend to do with it? Let's go ahead and roll some quick initiative.
What is the mark?
A mark is a declaration of ownership. With 3 of them, you basically control the whole thing. With 1, you can generally be on the device, and no one will necessarily hassle you. However, in this case, simply a large number of people are on duty watching in the middle of the day.
Is it daytime?
It is presently.
I thought it was night.
I probably did not specify, but it is simply the middle of the day right now. But let's see. Your initiative is 21. Let's go ahead and open the initiative counter. At turn. At turn. At turn. At
Was I
turn.
supposed to roll physical or matrix? I'm trying to AR hack, so that's physical.
Technically, I believe it is physical or AR.
Yes,
You
it
don't
is.
necessarily have any difference here, I believe.
No, I'm viewing
Yes.
everything through a screen.
Yeah, so you're still physical, so you're still in the real world. You're just looking at this through a screen, and you see, of course, a bunch of nerds. Let me see, what is their initiative? They are the interns. They are...
If you want to message us,
Dude, you're about to fuck up their college credit.
Doop-a-doo. 26, 21, 27, and what initiative did these things have? I believe just 46 plus 6 as well. Alright. Everything is moving lightning fast. However, one of them spots you rather immediately and will go ahead and use his turn to try to activate the ice on the server. Let's go to tokens.
are you fucked?
Maybe.
Like, I know what happens when you get disconnected. You just get penalties, message per sake die.
No, I'm hacking through AR, not virtual.
Right.
It's my
The
thing.
worst that will happen to you is that your deck will explode, which is expensive still.
That explode. The breakable decks are repairable in this edition.
Though this one has been alerted to your presence, he still has not seen you yet. He is still having trouble locating you. And because nobody has a mark on you yet, they simply don't know what else to do. They've simply been warned by his friends. So he is going to try to search for you. Go ahead and roll your logic plus sleaze.
Is that his check to see?
Yes.
What
He's
am
a post check. All you have to do is do better than he does.
on stay silent or defense?
To stay silent.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
And he now notices you, but that was his action to search for you.